Gonna be Leo versus Goeris. Oh, the enhancement. Last time we saw enhanced, they would just pop it off, dude, even after 11.1. And that's like the only class that didn't even get touched. Like where everybody's getting nerfed, from warriors to mages. These guys are just like still stay the same. Does go for the trinket. Wind streak's available. Just needs the line inside of Leo to get some damage in. Leo with a quick stun. Got himself the riders. All the pets available. He's just going for hit and runs with Goeris, trying to avoid Ascendants as much as possible. Big Thunder does get himself a Lichborn together with IBM breaking out of the CC, dropping on Dome to try to reduce some of the magic damage shaken. Leo with a big death pact really early on. Try to go for a Hex as Goeris, I think, was able to juke it. Yeah, was able to juke it, got himself a little bit of healing with more pets joining in. Does get a Hex onto the DK for a second. Maybe get himself some Maelstrom off of the pets just to build up some more damage, plus more healing. Is gonna get, trying to go for a knock, doesn't quite connect. Is gonna try to see if he can stay on top of Leo's best as possible, because now that Leo's out of juice, up until next army of Undead is available. For Goeris, this could be an opportunity to leap it away from Leo for a second, try to catch up a little bit of healing. As long as he doesn't get kicked on a nature cast, he should be good. AMS is going to stop a lot of that magic damage for a moment. Goeris on the ground, trying to see if he can get himself an angle, but doesn't quite get a knock up onto Leo. Lasso does force a trinket out of Leo though. And Goeris, I don't really know. Maybe if you have like a, looking for a bit of recovery, I was thinking maybe if you have like the lockdown that Gray for you, that Shaman does with that cap totem into Sunder into a cap. I don't know if he's got that combo, but if you do, that could be huge. Riders do join in. Does Wallace stun totem onto Leo? Does get himself a send with a second stun. He does have himself the double stun combo. He just doesn't put a Sunder in between of those two. Does get himself a decent setup though. Goeris, this could be an opportunity here. This could be a massive go here. Bloodlust, everything available. And Leo, oh, what is happening with you? A big old A-bomb there for a second. Big shield down for Goeris. Looking for the recovery. Trying to see if he can live this. Is this going to be enough though? He's just a little more, but oh, Leo with the clawing shadows. The damage that the Unholy can do while you have all the pets up when you're clawing at the target. It is very, very strong. He has to play a little bit of a hit and run. Cannot play into Ascendance right in the face of it. But when you have cooldowns and you go in to deal some damage, that could work out. Is Jibs going to be up next? Holy, I was thinking for a second, like, is that a shield? No, it's just a back piece. Is it not him? Is it not Kragar? Is it I don't think it's him. Advo! Ooh. Hey, you're back to Night Elf? Night Elf is pretty good though. Is that Flexion? Okay, Advo is doing some wild things apparently. Leo versus GBs. Man is playing Fury. Hold on a second. I heard something about Fury Warriors. Try to see. Was that a random Blaze Storm? Or was that like an actual activated Blaze Storm and canceled it? There's no way, right? There's no way. I don't know. I'm like no way. Likely no way. I feel like a lot of the times I see a Blaze Storm in like mid-combat, I'm like, oh, you should be good. Nah, just a proc Blaze Storm. Stun under GBs, does go for a wall immediately. Man is gonna have to get some kind of a response back to Leo. It's gonna be immediate blind and there's no health. Leo just clawed him from a distance. Got the riders, got all these pets up and running, blind the guy, and then just clawed him at the end. Cracker rolling in with a big old war onto Leo. Putting a bleed on him. IBF out for Leo. Immediately just putting Cracker in a complete stranglehold with that chain of ice, not letting him play the game whatsoever. Does have a parry, try to catch up to Leo, and is able to get some good choppers in. Leo's health bar is getting chunked out now. Those mortal strikes are, once they finally can connect, they're doing work. Every single one of them is pretty deadly, and Leo only has so much health to work with. That's so many mortal strikes you can take to the health bar. Not a lot of health available. I think it's just execute here, right? Kraken just does one good hit. One good hit. Leo's looking for a bit of recovery. Pets join in. Warbreaker. One good hit. There it goes. With a reflect too. Did not take a lot of damage either. This could be his opportunity to go up versus team 1 where we got plus. We got ourselves Crocodile. Oh, that is. Oh, the Tabard actually looks so good. We got Nike over here. We got Saya. How's this gonna go? These two have been dueling each other back and forth. And I think Blush, won a decent bit of these, right? So maybe for the first one. Big DFA slamming down his subtlety this time around instead of assassination. Trying to see if he can just puncture through the defenses of Kragar. Is going to be disarm for disarm, with Blush disappearing into the south. I like that helm. I think it looks so cool. Out of all the tier sets they made in Zerif Mortis, I think the DK one, Warrior one, and maybe the Rogue one I like the most. Maybe like the Warlock is pretty cool too. Like just the like the holy looking horns or whatever they had going on. Shaman still looks pretty cool. In fact, spear down, flush with a cheap shot. If you can just lock down Krager, no, it's going to be parried. It's going to be a lot harder to lock him. Cloak shot does not break you out of the spear anymore. You used to just be able to cloak it, not anymore. Blizzard went and gutted all of Rogue's good PvP talents, man. All of them. It looks like Flush is still bleeding out, so for Krager, does not need to go for Xerxes Rage there. Maybe saving it for a gouge later down the line, which is now actually a bit of a play for Warriors. Saving that Xerxes for a gouge later, not the worst move. Especially if they have like dots. Oh! I mean, Demolish did do a lot of damage there, but I know it can hit a lot harder. 30% nerf on it. Tragic. Tragic. He did win, but I still am just so disappointed with the Demolish damage. And it's not a problem with Kragar. It's just Blizzard nerfing it. Status. What are these daggers? They're like swords. They're so massive. This thing do look like swords though. Gonna be a Warbreaker or Colossus Smash rather. Either way, does the same button mostly. Well, yeah. Yeah, same button mostly. Gonna be Kraken trying to see if he can break past Rogue defenses. Crocodile gets some damage, but he's having to really play defensively against Kraken. Finally able to maybe do something. Starting to build up a little pressure. Starting to build up a little bit of damage. Kraken with a Reflector trying to reduce some of the shadow damage he's taken. Is gonna get a second win kicking in. No dots in him for a second, so he's gonna be able to get a lot of recovery of the Rogue. Doesn't just charge in there. 31% dampening, so you're not getting the most amount of healing, but it is quite a bit of recovery. And the Rogue basically allowing Kraken to get a full reset. But maybe he can still get some kind of a go there. Dots are in. Stun to follow. Kraken got himself battle stance for a second to get full damage rolling. Evasion out for the Rogue. You can't still overpower him. You can't still bleed him out like that, though. That is pretty good. Stun for a second with a spear. Rogue can go anywhere. Warbreaker. Is this Demolish? Demolish can't go anywhere. He's just gonna get chopped up. Cloak of Shadows doesn't stop this damage. Just go for advantage. Sheep shot to follow. But you're left with like no health whatsoever. One Mortal Strike would be the end of you. Just stun for a second. Can you punch him? Just punch him. Just punch it. Oh. Mortal Strike at the end. Does leap away with a Reflect. Question is, does Nai give him a proper reset here? He might. Oh! When your bow isn't camo, it still leaves streaks. That looks cool, because it almost looks invisible. That looks sick. I love that. I love that. Kraken trying to see if we can back up on it. Like, okay, go to the hole, Cubby. Can I get some healing? Oh no! The Succubus A, the freezing trap! It doesn't break! Oh! It did give himself some healing. That Succubus actually saved him. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to heal. Succubus, oh, Columbia did clutch. Technically, kind of sort of cheating. Yoinking the weapons away. This Kraken is just like, all right, get it out of here. I see you two-shotting over here. Taking your weapons away for a moment right now. Parry up, just trying to dampen some of the damage versus Nike. Knocking it back, does have a disengage. And it's going to be yet another charge for the Warrior. Stun right after. Trying to see if he can get some damage in. Does get hit with a stun. Trinkets out of it. Nike with a turtle shell. Kraken does not have spear for 13 seconds. Does eat a freezing trap though. Nike going for a quick aim shot. But Kraken recovered a lot of health, so he's actually okay. Volley down. Rapid fire. That's going to do a decent bit of damage. Big Mortal Strike does equalize the health bar. Wall out for Nike. Stone Bolt by Kraken, but Nike was already able to make his way a distance out of him into a Colossus Smash. Maybe this would be enough. This is one big hit. Spear. Nike just dies to the blades, I think. Oh, biting shot. Nike is dead to the spear. Just the dot damage from the spear does it. And Kragar, Lone Warrior standing up versus Saya, just rushing in. He knows there's nothing else he can do. The best he can do is maybe soften up Saya, maybe get a cooldown on him, but nothing. Nope. Saya just gonna pop full wings and just get him out of here immediately with ANODH. Aenorion. Aenorion? Aenorion? I don't even know how to say it. Blinded on a Hunt. Hunt did connect them. The Hunt did connect. Goes in for full meta. Sigil of Fear onto the side. Does not connect though. Is able to break past the shield. Magic immunity? Okay, I actually think that does hurt Aeno. I think that does hurt him because he's a lot of chaos damage, and I'm pretty sure magic is chaos. It's also partially physical. Wait, does it actually? Does it even stop his damage? Because chaos is physical and magical. I don't think it does. I think you can still just fight through it. Bop, bop, bop. Spell Warden or Bop. I think. Do they get immune to? Chaos is weird. Because Chaos is supposed to be an amalgamation of all elements. Fire, Frost, Holy, Shadow, and Physical put together. But not all the abilities of Demon Hunter are actually programmed as good chaos. They're like a weird magic chaos, not physical chaos. It's weird. Sai does clear him down, bubble, everything. And that was the last one left. That's having to go for Dark Pack. All he can do right now is dot up Saya. He doesn't have a bubble anymore, so now you just gotta get a bit of CC. All the dots, Dark Lane, I think it's over, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Big Hunt, Soul Rod, everything is available. Dark Lair? As soon as he gets all the pets, yeah, it's over. He just AFK. He wins this. Nothing Saya can do to win. That is rough. That is so rough. Kragar does pick up 4 though. Well done, my guy. Taking these rogues out back to back. Well done. Oh my, that's a big Bruto. Holy, that's a big Bruto. Oh my. I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park. Look at that thing. Look at that guy. Imagine if that's how big the Bruto mount was from the get-go, dude. That's a real Brutosaur. That's a big one. There's Littlefoot over there.